Weight loss decoded. Prime Minister Modi's call to bring down obesity levels gains traction. Reduce oil intake, eat local, avoid junk advice. Why does India not label junk foods? Why is nutrition education important? Solution to excessive weight in our kitchens. Can weight loss drugs deliver? That's a top focus on Health 360 this week. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has very recently put the spotlight on obesity, and rightfully so. Obesity rates are going through the roof in India. Indians eat carb-heavy diets and our oil intake is way above the permissible limit. Take a look. Well, everyone around us could just do a little more to be fitter and healthier and have lesser problems associated with obesity like fatty liver disease and other metabolic disorders which is linked to obesity. India is the diabesity capital of the world, which means more and more obese people, more and more people with diabetes. Now, in the context of weight loss drugs that have taken not just India but the world by storm and the obsession with them, we really want to discuss what is the road ahead for this health epidemic in the country. I'm Sneha Mordani. This is Health 360. And to discuss this further with us, I'm being joined by Dr. Ushas Dheer, who is the Director of Department of Liver Transplant at Delhi's Gangaram Hospital. Dr. Arun Gupta is a public health expert. He is the convener of Nutrition Advocacy in Public Interest. Dr. Shashank Joshi is an endocrinologist. Luke Coutinho, lifestyle guru. I'm going to thank all of you for your time here today. But the most important question is, and I want to begin by asking Dr. Arun that, how did we even get here? You know, we were a country that never ate from outside. It was a rare occasion. We ate food that was cooked at home, and now we've gone to the extent of ordering our every second meal, you know, online. Just tell us, how has junk food and the epidemic of junk food just made us so unhealthy and obese?
You know, this is not a question of actually the cooked food or the real food which we eat. Whether we order from outside or inside is not the issue for me.
Right.
So I think we need to recognize the fact that the junk food which comes in pre-packaged plastic wraps, which is made by the industry. So it's an industrial production using the same amount of nutrients of your food and adding a lot of other ingredients into it, which are like stabilizers or, you know, other stuff like colors and flavors. All that a mixture of high fat, high sugar, high calorie and high salt products, or all the three are high in one product, or they are one or two or three.
Yes.
So that actually has been aggressively marketed in the past 5 decades. Coming from the West. The West is like saturated, and I hear that the, so for example, the drinks and the food products in the West, their consumption is declining.
Okay.
So they are finding markets like India.
Okay.
So India is a huge market.
But rural India as well. You know, people seem to think that the junk food problem is a city problem. It isn't actually.
It is. So we are targeted by the industry, the food industry, which is the big industry, which is taking over everything, including the narrative to set drugs into it.
Yes.
So all that is actually, we need to look into what is causing. So what are the drivers of obesity? To tackle it, we need to understand that.
You know, labeling of food, something that we've spoken about. India has failed to do it. We've spoken about in the past as well. Why is labeling right, and why is understanding how to read those labels is important?
So when you go and buy, so for example, if you are stimulated by an advertisement to buy something, You go to the market, you pick up a packet.
Right.
Right, on the packet, on the front of the packet, you rarely see any alert to the people that this product is high in sugar, salt or fat.
Right.
Right, these are the three nutrients of concern for us, from the health point of view, for any consumer.
Yes.
So he has the right to know what is it. So front of the pack label is a must. It's not a marketing tool.
To say that this has got this much
Yes,
sugar, you know,
it's not
this
a
is high in
marketing
sugar.
tool, it's a public health intervention.
Yes. We have the information behind the packets is the problem.
Yeah.
It should be better displayed is what you're saying. If you could just touch upon a couple of examples, like Chile is something that a country we've spoken about in the
Chile,
past as
Mexico,
well. Yes.
Peru, all the Latin American countries have adopted wonderful warning labels which warn you about high sugar, high calorie, high salt or high fat just on the front of the pack in a white and a black octagon.
Right.
So most of the Latin American countries have done it. I think India should also do, because India's current direction is towards giving a star on the front of the pack.
Right.
Which recently Supreme Court has intervened and asked the Union of India to do it fast within 3 months and also amend the draft regulation of 2022, which actually goes in for star. So we are hoping that there will be a turnaround, and a lot of people, experts agree on that there should be a warning label, because stars hide what is inside.
Right.
Stars don't tell you it's a sugar is high.
Right.
Stars don't tell you, they hide. Warnings guide you.
Warnings then, there should be better warnings.